You think about even at a funeral, I know people that would never sit in a church service. They don't want anything to do with it. I've seen staunch, again, I say atheists loosely because I don't believe anybody's truly an atheist, but I've seen people that said they didn't believe this stuff, but they would never sit in a church service without like having a meltdown and probably yelling and throwing a fit. But in a funeral, there's something about the funeral and a time of mourning, and people are weeping and death is staring you in the face, in a sense, this reality that you can't stay here forever, where it just kind of shuts your mouth a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just, it quiets everybody and they're pondering. I think it's a time where we actually think about, what happens next?
Yeah.
What, this next, it just really, it's like you said, it's very, very sobering. And I think there's a reason even in the New Testament that you see a lot of times where Paul will talk about, things like, wake up, oh sleeper, he'll be like, the days are evil, the times are evil. Like there's this calling for, like, it matters the way you live your life now, and hopefully you're living it in light of your, an eternal perspective of going home to be with Jesus, and the way we live and the way we walk and the way we mourn, the way we weep, the way we it should change the way we do everything,
Yeah.
And so that passage, I just think sometimes we're very nonchalant, and that's why I love that where it says that the heart of the wise in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. I mean, even that, and it's just like, it's better for verse 3, better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for this is the end of all mankind. I mean, there's a seriousness that you're kind of awakened to when you really read that and meditate on it.
And when we think about addiction, people that are using drugs are in which house? They're not in the house of mourning. They're in the house of mirth.
Yeah, feasting.
They're feasting and they're mirthing. Yeah. I don't even know that's a word, but they're living it up.
We use a lot anymore.